Yeah, welcome everybody now to Super Mario RPG. This is going to be the part 6, and I think that we're closing in kind of on the end of the game. I just wanted to say I also did add in a new redeemable in the channel points section for custom sound alert. 5,000 points. You can pick any sound alert that is within the Twitch terms and services, so it can't be anything super inappropriate, and I will add it for you into my sound alerts for you guys to use. V, you have a question for the Sarge. I am happy to answer. I had a completely different kind of stressful week. Well, I mean, you're probably doing a lot of the house renovations and stuff for your family, and then you've got your two little ones on top of that. I imagine that you probably have your hands full, True Bunnycorns. Okay, yeah, let's jump into this, shall we? You want mine to be inappropriate? I don't you want yours to be inappropriate. Well, unfortunately, it does need to fit within the terms of service for Twitch, so. What is it that you want, V? Let's see, did we need to go down this way? I think this is where we were going, right? Oh, okay. I imagine that that's probably going to start an encounter. Oops. You're saving for that VIP. That is completely understandable. But you said you had a question, V. What was your question for me? Darn it. Oh, you lied. You don't have a question. Scorns, how's it going? Tell your work staff that Azrael is gonna guide them beyond the veil. Sarge is the true mortal shell because Scorns and Sarge lie through the sands of time. We are the angel's eye. Their final breath be swallowed by their own womb of death. Some very awesome cross-reference for different Pain Remains songs. Oh, I guess. And I Return to Nothingness EP is mixed in there as well. So we're approaching the maximum level. Power told me last weekend that this only goes up to level 30, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Scorns, how was your week? I hope that things got a little bit better for you since we chatted before. Oh, really? Is that? Be kind and give me 45 Sarge coins. I don't have the ability to give people channel points, V. If you're not here, you don't get the points. That's how it works. You have to be attending. Sad, you're so mean. I know, I'm a pretty big meanie. Might even make the new people cry. Desk bang was the truth because I'm in the know. Scorns is always in the know. Man, yeah, I had a couple recommendations for like some new bands, some new metal groups that have been rising up, and I'm just like, I wonder if Scorns knows about this one, and I go to ask Scorns in the Discord server, and sure enough, he already knows. It's like, yeah, Sarge, I already know. Really? This brand new group who's literally just advertising their first EP ever? And of course you already saw. Mental Cruelty does slap, not gonna lie. You gotta support the newbies. Scorns, please buy us burgers. Scorns puts out some decent looking food when he shares in the Discord server for his meals. I need to invite Scorns over to make me a dinner sometime. You have pizza? Awesome. You had a yummy burger today. Burgers are so good. The reality is that Sarge can't, but there is a possibility of prediction shenanigans. This is also true. If you happen to do predictions that turn out very profitable, you can earn an incredible amount of points just by participation in predictions. At the moment, I don't even really know what I would put in as a prediction for this. Burger bar for dinner, nice. It's been a while since we've had burger bar. If we ever want a decent hamburger, we just go grab the Dillons. It's just down the street from us. Will Sarge beat the game tonight? I mean, we could do that. The thing is that I'd kind of like to leave us open enough that maybe the predictions don't have to be quite so long-term. It's not something that we have to wait for a long period of time, or potentially the entire stream to find out. Had double bacon barbecue cheeseburgers yesterday, and a shake. That sounds delicious. Had Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. is pretty good stuff, not gonna lie. Gonna jog 3 kilometers tomorrow. Nice. Do you like to do morning runs, or do you like to do later in the day? Yeah, newsflash about how things are here. It's still cold, still wet. Thankfully, we seem to be getting the cold that we need in order to keep the snowpack from melting too quickly. So that is helping to offset a little bit of the potential flooding coming down this way. We seem to be going through a lot of the heating and then cooling and then heating up again and then cooling down, which is exactly what we need in order to prevent the flooding from the snowpack that will be melting off. You do it in the morning, more motivated. That makes sense. I find that I'm usually in the mood to be productive while I'm at work, but I'm never productive for wanting to actually do my job. I always end up being like, oh, I would really love to go home and work on some music for a little while, or something along those lines. Oh, that just takes us back across. Cool. Do I help with the chores at home? I do the chores at home. I do most of the cleaning. I won't say all of the cleaning, because Kyo does help sometimes. But the arrangement here is that she cooks, I clean. That's how it works. That is the dynamic. Which is why you'll never see a Sarge cooks stream, because I never make the food. I'd probably burn everything. Come and help you. Said some other day that you cooked too. I don't cook. Don't know what gave you that impression. I know how to stir mac and cheese. I know how to heat soup. I know how to scramble eggs. I do know how to fry bacon, but I don't have to do that very often. I know some minor meal preps. forget Thursday is my birthday, so send dank memes and foodies. Yes, Scorn's birthday is coming up this next weekend. Or within the next week. That will be really awesome. And he's gonna be 25 again. I confirmed. He's gonna turn 40. He's not that old. Get the tequila. And how to pop a Pop-Tart in a toaster. I mean, I do know how to work a toaster and a toaster oven. So I can heat up pizza. I can heat frozen stuff just fine. I know how to cook a frozen pizza, you know, but that's really the thing, is that I don't like grab out all of the the cutting board, all the knives, all the ingredients are fresh, everything, you know, done from scratch. I don't do that. I wished I was 4 years old. Life was simple at 4, wasn't it? Do we have space for these things? As a matter of fact, we do. That's pretty dope. Man, they are getting us ready, though. You're turning 31 this year, Power. Oh, that's right. You have a birthday later in the year. Mine is... Yeah, mine is in May. So we've only got like another week, or another month to go. Not even a month to go. Do I want to use this? I don't know if I really... Well, yeah, let's do it. Rar's gonna be 33 this year. Awesome. I'm just turned 33 in March. I scared some lady my age a few days ago. People say I look way younger. I told a lady my age. That actually happened to me with a coworker of mine this last week as well. So this coworker of mine, we were on the subject about music, and we have a team chat that we can all communicate through, so that we're not all wasting time standing around each other's desks. And in the team chat, the subject about music came up, and I'm trying to remember how we got on that topic, but I'd mentioned something that nobody would be able to handle mine, because I've been pumping deathcore like crazy lately. This lady on my team, she says to me, "Oh yeah, Sarge, nobody likes my music either." And proceeded to tell me how she thinks she's got like a collection of heavy stuff, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I listen to 9 Inch Nails and Korn." And I'm like, yeah, I listen to deathcore. Moderator, want to take care of that for me? Thank you. Yeah, so she says, oh shoot, I did not want to do that. Yeah, Sarge, nobody likes my music either. I listen to some really intense stuff like 9 Inch Nails and Korn and Kitty. And I said, yeah, no, I listen to deathcore. I don't think that there's anybody here that could possibly tolerate any of my tunes. She actually wanted to try. I was a little surprised. So I told her, or I said in the chat, if anybody wants to know what my favorite is right now, Lorna Shore, Sun Eater. You're welcome. Mic drop. She looks it up and says, oh my gosh, I have no idea. Like, I love the beats on this so very much, but those vocals are just so intense. Like, I don't know how on earth you listen to this all day long. Like, because I'm good for a couple of songs, but after a bit, like, I just, it's too much. As a 9 Inch Nails fan, they're not even heavy. No. We want to be famous. V, you are famous to me. But yeah, I just thought it was so funny when trying to suggest to me that her music was heavy and that nobody understood. So I've been giving her my playlists for I gave her my deathcore playlist, which she sifted through a little bit of, and then I dialed it back a little bit from there. I gave her some melodic death to try because she actually does listen to In Flames. So I gave her my melodic death playlist, and that was a little bit more up to speed with what she was kind of thinking. I really don't want to have to fight those guys. But yeah, I definitely had a good laugh at that. And today, she returned and reported with some of the other groups that I had given to her, and said that, you know, she really liked Trivium and Amity Affliction. So, naturally, I'm thinking I'm probably going to be recommending to her things that are a lot more along the lines of post-hardcore. But yeah, just it's just funny to me how much, for as much as she thought she listens to heavy music, to show her really that the reality of, you know, what I like is like the bottom heaviest like potential possible out of the metal community, and what you like is much higher up on that list. It's always going to be that one coworker or two that will like what you like. Wholesome Sarge with his coworkers. Listen to this guy scream for 10 hours. Death metal. What can I say? I'm a sucker for it. I really love the sophistication of deathcore. After listening to tons and tons and tons of deathcore, going back and listening to some of my favorite metalcore groups and post-hardcore groups, I'm just sitting here thinking, wow, all these songs are actually a lot easier to play if I would just sit down and do it than I was initially thinking they would be. That's kind of a funny thing about when you start playing deathcore. Start really trying to process the fundamentals of it and realizing that there's a whole level of sophistication people don't understand about it. Forget how deep you are until somebody says stuff like that. Yeah, always funny when someone is like, everyone doesn't like my hardcore music, and it is the popular music that was slightly hard but not that bad. Yeah. Oh, I'm into such heavy stuff. I'm such a... Well, it's kind of funny because this lady, she's a nice lady. She's a really nice lady. She said, or she's always showing up in like the silver screen horror film like t-shirts and paraphernalia. So I know that she likes horror films. So I thought if there's anybody in this team who might potentially be like for this genre of music, probably her, maybe. But I just thought it was funny when she came and said, no, this is just a little too intense for me. But I can't say I blame her. I feel like deathcore is one of those things that you really have to kind of almost ease into. Like, it's not something that you just pick up and enjoy immediately. Doom soundtrack is pretty hardcore for me. The Doom soundtrack is pretty hardcore. I mean, it was done with an 8-stringed guitar, so you know that is a fair thing to say, that it does slap pretty good. It's not the heaviest of everything that I own, but it you know, it could realistically go into a playlist quite easily with a deathcore group. So I didn't not get as many with that as I was hoping I'd get. She might like Ice 9 Kills the Silver Scream. I had actually thought about giving that one to her. I told her that I was going to work on a new playlist for her for all of the metalcore and post-hardcore that I've got. So now I've got another playlist that I've been working on putting together for her that's over 2,000 tracks of stuff that I like, that I think that she'll be into as well. Listen to Bossa Nova, JPN 80s city pop, mostly ambience. They have a second album out, all about classic horror. Is that right? I don't know that I've heard it at all. I can confirm my music library is massively ridiculous. It's like I said, anytime that I think I'm gonna give Scorn something, the answer is, no, I already have that. Dang it. We're at full health again. This game is very generous. Very, very generous. Did the same with Frozen Soul. I know! I thought for sure, okay. I'm gonna catch one of these groups one of these days before Scorns has the opportunity to. That's a lie. That will never happen. Try as I might. They'll never defeat me. Absinthe. Why does that name sound familiar to me? It's a liquor. Now we'll keep what we got. Okay, where, oh where, can we find the way forward? Wonder if we have to, like, I hardly know her! I actually still make that joke all the time. And it's all Travis's fault. Totally blame Travis for that. I hardly know her! Sometimes I miss the coworkers I had at the last job. Sometimes I really do. Why aren't you hitting anybody else? Drink it in an episode of How I Met Your Mother. It doesn't really look like we need any healing here. You missed the coworker you spat a tooth to? Whom you spat? No. No, as a matter of fact, I don't. I haven't seen him all week. I don't know where he's at. I do know that at some point he's going to be leaving us for a job opportunity somewhere else, but... Okay, I'm kind of starting to think maybe we need to do this. Run away! Said that thing. Okay, we're having to defeat all of these bosses again. Oh, yep. So she did. She did earlier, but I let it slide as well. That did not go unnoticed as soon as you showed up. I had a coworker try to startle me the other night, and it didn't go so well for her. I was actually in the middle of having a laugh with Corgi Herd. You guys know Corgi Herd when he shows up in here sometimes. he was showing me a an account that for a business that was by the name of Turd Pumpers, a plumbing company by the name of Turd Pumpers. The things we see sometimes. So we were sharing this laugh over this, and one of my coworkers came up, thought it was a good opportunity to try to get me, grab me by both shoulders and rah at me, and I just like straight up just turned around. I was like, "Oh hey, what's up?" She pumped your what? Shirt Sarge is wearing though, my Final Fantasy IX shirt. I like this one. Well, she tried. They do try. Generally speaking, I usually do pretty good. I don't have too many jump scares. The RAR can get me a little bit. The other day when we had the raid from Hail Heidi, somebody came in and used some bits to try to use the sound alert to scream at me. Didn't even faze me. It was like, oh hey, yeah, thanks for the bits. Hate them, not gonna lie. Is that right? Thanks for that loosen up, Scorns. Appreciate it. Oh, hey, we found somebody new here. Whee! Your dialogue's gonna have to sit there for a second while I stretch. Streamer self-care, right? And the hydrate. Thank you very much. Oop. Trying to be cute for a grown-ass woman? What do you mean? Oh, it's the kindergartners. Oh, you mean when older people try to... Gotcha. Roaring Sarge. No, it's all good. I mean, it was Rar's idea, and I was happy to oblige. Scorns, not to worry. I have an extra on the desk for when that one's gone, too. Behold, they've taken the bait. Hee, I guess I can spare a few minutes. Maybe they'd like to play. Okay, here's the prediction, right? So you don't like fun anymore. Noted. It's time for prediction. Actually, we're gonna do it. 1 second. Yeah, okay. Okay. Starting prediction. Okay, we're gonna do, can Sarge beat this boss first try? Alright, and the submission period will make this 5 minutes. Okay, so prediction time. Can Sarge beat this boss in the first try? We have absolutely and nope, you were screwed. So, you guys may begin predicting, and we'll give it a couple minutes before I really start getting into that as well. They now have summer freeze dew that is supposed to taste like bomb pops. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at it. My wife is on her way home with some right now. Let us know how it is. Let me know if I need to go and pick some up tomorrow. Yep, so the prediction is live. For those of you guys that aren't seeing it, if you're on mobile, you might need a refresh. We got About 4.5 minutes left until the prediction ends. So please submit your votes on what you think will happen here. And feel free to be a little loose with your points, because the more points that go into the pool, the bigger the reward is for the winning party. You didn't get the poll? Refresh your chat. Or the stream, possibly. We got 300 on yes and 0 on no. I'm the type who knows when cutesy works. So y'all are confident that I'm gonna beat this on my first try then, huh? Now the lady that tried to get the jump on me, she's just kind of a very playful kind of individual. That's just her personality. So really trying to startle people isn't really that big of a deal. That's just how she is. There is another lady on my team who's also tried. She's been successful because the one time that she actually tried to do it on me, I happened to be really sick and was really kind of zoned out anyway. So I kind of give her like she says, no, it totally counts. And I'm like, okay, then I guess it counts, but it's marked, it's a marked one. Grown-ass woman roaring like a 7-year-old doesn't work. It's fine. It is what it is. These women try to get at each other all the time. We had a mouse infestation for a little while, and there was one day that one of them brought in a toy mouse for a little while. Yeah, mice. It's because, so, the office is a very large space. It's almost like a warehouse that's been kind of made into a lot of office space. So it's very large, and everybody's kind of got these separate cubies and stuff that, you know, you can keep all of your stuff in. I only keep papers and my work relevant stuff there. I don't even keep anything personal at work. But some people love to fill their rollaways and crud with food. Yeah, they'll do food, breakfast cereals, chips, crackers, whatever, and the mice will find that. They'll even get into gum. They're desperate. And they'll make their nests, and so whenever we have a mouse outbreak, it's bad because nobody learns, and it's awful. But yeah, the ladies try to get at each other. One brought in a toy mouse for a little while and was really bothering people with that. And another brought in a one of those rubber snakes as well. Left it right in the middle of the aisleway for when the one that sits up further was coming by. I honestly stepped right over it, and then like not even 2 minutes later, I hear one of the lady that recently tried at me. I heard her just freak out, and I'm like, what is going on? And I look and I see the rubber snake on the ground, and she's just like freaking out. And she says, "Don't you do that? That's such an awful thing for you to do." And it's so funny. So it looks like we're about to end the prediction. It looks like we have 5.3 thousand on yes and only 10 points to no. So I guess that we're gonna find out, huh? All right, let's see what's up. This is gonna be really, really funny if I end up losing this. The points may as well go somewhere if everyone is wrong. This is true. Power, I love how you will always play the other side. And really, at 10 points, it's not really any kind of a real loss for you, either. Significant gain, though, if it happens to be right. Usually find feathers around. Emma loves them, so I bring them a few. So you collect some feathers? That's pretty awesome. This is tougher than I thought. I don't like where this is going. Let me guess, he's gonna do something to turn the tide here, huh? I have faith in you. Put your dukes up. Well, that didn't hurt at all. Let's do therapy for Gino. Is this thing really gonna go once per turn? How rude. Kinda wish that we could use the Gino Whirl on him. That'd be pretty dope. We'll probably do the boost, though. I gotta find the timing for that. Ouch. I wonder if we're supposed to use this on Cloaker or the Earthlink. So that does some significant damage. Let's use the super jump. Not bad. Type of power game or relationship checks out. I'm gonna heal just on the off chance that something bad happens here. Okay. So if we finish this tonight, you guys think that I should go for the super boss, or would you guys rather see me go into doing more Breath of the Wild for the night? Oh, there we go. Nice. Found it. Breath of the Wild. I think if you didn't have the Lazy Shell and Peach, you would have a slight chance of losing. Sounds like we don't have a lot to worry about then. Time and age for things. Well, here's the reality. Keo and I have been together now for 10 years, and I'm still just as silly with her as I've always been, so... Some things are just personality-based. Oh, the coworker that I was sharing music with, she is about... Well, she said she's about a decade older than I am, but she actually was expecting for me to be closer to my young 20s when she was proposing bands to me, or music groups that she'd listened to. She says, you probably don't even know about some of these bands, and I'm like, I'm older than you think I am. I told her that I'd be turning 30 next month, and she says, oh my gosh, you're actually quite a bit older than I was expecting. I made the mistake of shaving my face, though. It makes me look younger than I am. The people that change are the people who always faked stuff to appease people. Never really changed. I think this is warranted again. Can I stop poisoning people? I'm over that. It's a real shame we can't just use the Geno Whirl and wrap this up. But yeah, I mentioned that I have a pretty good source for music. That I will always possibly have more. There we go, nice. Alright. Looks like we got that on the first try. So congrats to the winners of that. Oh, let me... Oh, I guess I'm standing in an okay spot. Alright, yep, looks like we got that first try, so no problems there. Alright, choose the outcome for absolutely. Absolutely got that boss the first try. Alright. Sorry for the loss of the 10 points power. I'm sure that you'll get that back here in about 5 minutes. Also, I think you're playing to the wrong audience. This is a website focused on a thing that while we were kids, everyone said was kid stuff. We are the 30-year-olds that survived that nightmare of brainwashing. 300 more Skulltulas. Are you getting close, Scorns? You getting close to something good? Wonder what you've been saving up for. Sweet powered coins. Let's see, I don't think we actually need to fight that guy, do we? Oh, we needed to go down from there. Okay, I see. No. Ooh, what do we got here? Also, we probably should... Oh, it's restored everything for us. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and put the restore point here, because I haven't seen a save spot just yet. Not that I think we're going to need it, but, you know, we never know. Production is on schedule. This despite the fact that Mac Bowyer Yaridovich and the Axum Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time. New army? You can't be making more weapons. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? Oh yeah? And who are you? This is the Mario. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now, or he'll stomp you. What did you say, you little puffball? Mad Mallet? Trash him! Ooh, okay. I doubt anyone got more than one of the coins. I'm not entirely sure how the distribution works. I'm pretty sure that it ends up going out in total for... Well, I guess... Trying to think on how exactly that works. You bet 200, got 201 back. Gotcha. So people need to actually vote both sides then to make a prediction really worth it. All right, let's see what you got. I wonder if I can give this guy the Geno whirl. The answer is no. I know that was a perfect hit too. On one full coin. Needs to be more in the pot then, huh? For the no. That would have been some very substantial gain for you then, Power, if I had actually lost that fight. Yeah, it would have. Ha! Hope you learned your lesson. We're almost there, Mario. Come on. What do you suppose this switch does? It's a trap! Nothing's happening. I called it! Haha! Huh? What's with the funny face, Mario? Oh, I know. You're trying to make me look, aren't you? I'm not going to fall for that one. Ah! Help me, Mario! Boy, that was scary. I guess the green switch controls that crane. Mario! Phew! I finally made it up here. Let me help you guys out. A princess! I'm sorry I snuck out without telling you or the Chancellor. I just wanted things to get back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help. When Resident Evil 4 Remake stream? That is a great question. I don't have the game, so probably not anytime soon. I think you're far more likely to get Paper Mario out of me than you are Resident Evil 4. Steal it. I have actually considered putting Resident Evil 2 Remake on the poll the next time around. Princess. Yes, that's it. Any job that lets me help both Mario and the princess is worthwhile. You're gonna help both of us? Well, I carried all I could. Now, what could you use? Oh, did you bring me some stuff I can't use? You're too sweet. Froggy drink. Party recovers 30 HP. Don't need that. Apple juice. Pick me up. I don't know. I kind of feeling like we don't really need anything at this point. I mean, maybe a pick me up. Maybe. I'll take a pick-me-up, I guess. Been hearing that Resident Evil 4 Remake is unironically Game of the Year material, even though it is a remake. Hey, I'd be totally down to see that make its way into the contenders for Game of the Year. I would watch Resident Evil streams. Might have to consider that. I hear RE4, I'm summoned. That's how that works with Scorns, right? Mr. Bartleby, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome in. This is for you. Received Rocky Candy. Oh, and you're gonna make me throw something out for it. I kind of wish that I had known that I was going to get something. Man, what do I even get rid of? Sure, we'll throw out this. Love this game. Awesome. That's awesome to hear. This is my first experience with it. But I think we're getting close to the end, maybe? So many healing items. I know I do. It's kind of insane. We're almost there. Come on, let's show them. All right. Well, if they're giving that to me now, it's pretty likely we're getting close to the end here. Here's the report. Sir, drill bit will be finished on time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons we manufacture here will be... just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world, we can do anything we want. Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch. I rule this world. Don't you forget it. It's Mario. Mac 2 and Yaridovich 2 didn't stop him? No. Leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about, not him. Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life. You're ignoring me? Timing to swear is a masterpiece. So I forgot how directional video game audio is. There's sounds here that are only in the right ear. I was actually noticing that as well. If you have the wonderful opportunity to listen to things with headphones on. I don't normally watch streams with headphones on personally. Usually I'm sitting in front of my TV, so I don't normally notice stereo. But I think it's cool that things that are stereo for me when I'm sitting down here with my headset on is also stereo for you guys. Glad that it goes through that way. Oh, I see you brought more. Okay. Well, if that's how you want to do it, fine by me. I think I messed that one up. I'll just keep bringing more back. Rare occasion to listen with headphones on. Yeah, me too. For the most part, I'm almost always listening to things from the TV or on my phone. Not very often from my computer. Okay, well these guys are not doing really anything to me, so... Sound alerts and shit, I get scared. It's easy to get startled when those go through, and you never know exactly how loud somebody's audio is going to be for stuff as well. Kind of wish that Mellor had taken my idea into consideration for the haunts. No, it probably only affect me. The in one ear, out the other effect. Sarge, by the way, when we talked yesterday about the 200 follower special, would it be cool to discuss it with the viewers? I don't want to go over it much. Can inform the viewers. Yeah, we can talk about that. That's perfectly fine. So I was actually thinking, since we're getting close to the 200 follower mark, I was considering possibly running a community day stream in the near future. I'd be interested to know what kind of games people would like to play with me if I were to run one. So if you guys want to toss out any of your thoughts, in the past when we did our very first one, we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Mario Kart and Marbles, and we had a pretty good time with that. I'd be down to run those again or pick some different games. I cannot offer a 24-hour stream, I am sorry. Well, like the moon over the other day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Haiku. Fortunately, I don't play multiplayer for the most part. Super Smash could be a good idea. Yeah, Emma. Awesome. Well. I'm guessing that these guys are just gonna get harder. You there. Are you the one in charge here? Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once. I'm afraid that isn't possible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me. I've got Mario by my side. You mean in front of you. Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue. Remember how it went when I played? People gave up on it fast. I remember we actually went for a bit. I don't think it was that bad. I don't own a Switch, but if there was time for games, community night would be amazing to have longtime viewers joining, to have others tune in. Be fun. Yeah, I'm pretty much down to try, you know, if there's like a PC game that people would like to play, something. I mean, we could even just do like Among Us. Could be pretty fun. I don't currently own any Jackbox games, but I wouldn't mind investing in one if people wanted to play Jackbox. Industrialization. Okay, give Gino some therapy. Jackbox would be dope. We have to take out the director before we can do too much to these other guys. This kill also works. I don't think that really fixes the problem as much as you might think it does. Seek consultation ASAP. Let's give this Geno Blast, shall we? Let me guess, more in? As much as I participate, I would rather it be on my own terms, so I'm willing just to watch. Fair enough. Obviously, participation is not required. I'm just looking for what people would enjoy to do. Marbles was fun. Among Us, Jackbox would be a blast. Jackbox would be risky, especially with B here. Yeah, we would definitely have to lay down some ground rules, and it would probably be very limited to people who are actually active with the community. I don't know that I would want to open that up to everybody, unless there are certain games we can play that couldn't really go that far, take things the wrong way. Things like the trivia games are pretty okay. I'm active, sort of. Well, what I mean is that people who are usually here. What I'm saying is that I don't know that I would really want to open it up for people who haven't really been in the community for very long, or not that they're not haven't been for very long, but that they're coming into the community day, see that we're playing Jackbox games, jump in, and it potentially be a problem. Is what I'm saying, because you never know who you're gonna get. So if I've had like a couple of streams to get to know somebody first and be like, oh yeah, you're pretty cool, why don't you go ahead and join us? You know, that could be really fun. There's also potential to do things that are like words on stream, I think, is a good option. And I think that one's free, if I'm not mistaken. So we can play words. Do an art stream. My art is guitar. There's one that I never say sternly enough that you have to be in person, and the streamers pick it anyway. I immediately give up on it when it starts saying things like, look each other in the eye. Play a lot of guitar. I mean, we could probably work in... I could probably figure out a way to do a music stream instead of playing a video game at some point. If people were interested enough in just listening to me play guitar for a stream, I'm down. Ah, that was scary. But we can't run away now. We've got to kick these lowlifes out of our world. The art of music. Oh, hey, and they're going to give us one last save spot. And once again, they've healed us. See, I'm used to Final Fantasy games. You don't get save spots this close to the end. And every time that you finish a boss, you're still just as close to death as ever. Peach is mad. Yeah, gotta kick these punks. Yeah, kick these punks out, huh? Mario, I'm surprised to see you here. This is the end of the line for you. This is the closest you'll ever get to Smithy, so savor the moment. Huh? You'll be fodder for my incredible invention, the gun yoke. It's been hotter lately. I mean, I wish I could say the same about how it's been here. I kind of wish it would warm up a little bit, because it's been... The cold is kind of getting a little old. But at the same time, I also don't want it to flood around here, so... Do we take out the factory chief, or do we take that thing out? Nobody likes sponsored Blink-182. We like thee just fine. Don't do Fakins it in the third pack, because you seriously can't play it without everyone being in person. So it would probably help to know which ones in the Jackbox games will actually work well to play on stream. Oh, we need to heal. That's what we need to do here. Cool, that was the thing. Let's take this punk out. Breaker beam. Jeez. Oh, that hurt. Kind of feel like maybe we ought to take this thing out. Should we do an ultra jump? Let's do an ultra jump. That did not do as much as I was hoping for. Nah, the chief. I need to take out the chief. Well, that was good. Destroy the brain. What, mother brain? Patently stupid doesn't work well without being able to talk. Split the room only works well if you know everyone in the room really well. Both of those are in 5. I also worry about things that are kind of like, you know, timed response or answers. If you're not seeing the prompt that comes up on the screen, if there's a stream delay, don't actually have as much time to react to things as you would normally from playing the game from the same room as well. Might have the party packs 1 through 6. You play a lot of Jackbox with your folks? Or some, maybe? Yeah, looks like we're doing more damage. I feel like that was kind of coincidental. We ended up getting not only the Geno Boost attack bonus, but also a random chance bonus as well. Never played Jackbox. Would be really fun to play. Well, that's one of those things that really the only cost would be to myself, not to anybody else, and so everybody else could play for free. The protection line hasn't halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from. This must be where Smithy makes his weapons. To find the last star piece and stop the factory, we've got to defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back now. Are you ready? I think we are. Our quest is almost over. And when the time comes... Come on, let's get this show on the road. Ooh, they said no turning back. So I guess we should do another prediction then. Alrighty, let's do one more. Let's see. Let's do... Alrighty. Submission period again, 5 minutes. So can Sarge beat the... so we're going to do how many tries to beat the last boss? Answer 1 is 1 try. Answer 2 is going to take a few. 5 minutes submission time, so gone ahead and submitted that. Feel free to submit your votes accordingly. Do you think that I will need more than 1 try with it, or do you think I'll get it in my first try? Later Jackboxes added streamer mode, where the time period to do things are increased to 90 seconds from the default 30 seconds. If the later games have streamer mode, then that probably means that a lot of the games are actually... It has games specified for working well on stream, so that's worth taking a look into. That's really great information, actually. Played a little bit of them, but not a lot. I think I got most of them from Humble Bundles. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look and see what I can find for Jackbox games. Probably be pretty easy to run from the computer. Yeah, I would need to do some looking around and finding out for sure what all is going to be the best, which one would be the best game to run if I'm doing a Jackbox. But so far it's sounding like you guys are mostly interested in something along the lines of Jackbox, or, you know, something that you guys can participate in just from you know, the comfort of a phone or from your own computer. However you have access to chat would be, you know, would work pretty great. So yeah, that's well worth considering. I just want to make sure that whatever we do for Community Day is going to be very inclusive for everybody. So we're about 3 minutes left on that poll. Looks like we have 100 points to the first try. If you guys would like to submit more points in, please put more into the, or put more channel points into that poll, or into the prediction. Sorry, I should say prediction, not poll. Into the prediction, so that we can potentially earn some more points, get more of a spread, maybe. This is going to be whether it's going to take me more than one try to beat that last boss. It's designed to be in person. But streamers figured out it works well for Twitch, so a bunch of streamers played it with their community and the company decided to lean into it. Pretty smart on their part. Hurry up and kill it, Sarge. Okay, I suppose we can jump into it. But yeah, guys, make sure that you submit into that prediction. If you can't see it, please refresh your phone, your browser, whatever you need to do in order to be able to see it. The makers of Jackbox Party Pack used to make a TV show called You Don't Know Jack, and we used to have a few of the old games based on said game show. Is that right? I actually didn't know that. Aha! Hey! There's the last star piece. Huh? Already finished your tour of the factory, huh? Alright then. How about a little demonstration? Yo, Smithy. Stop making those things and hand over the star piece. Now. Huh? So you're Mario. Looks like we're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle. My. We're a little touchy today, aren't we? You know, I'm actually growing rather fond of this place. Please, don't make us go through anymore. Just give us the star, now. Better yet, why don't you give me your stars? Why, then I could easily conquer this world. Then we could get rid of all wishes and create a world filled with weapons. Yeah, probably not. I'll crush you all. Ooh. Ow. Starts off with that, huh? Cool. All right, let's see what the prediction is here. I didn't see what the final results here for the prediction are. That's all right. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and Geno boost, I think. There we go. It's madness, time to kill that guy thing, or whatever. Whatever it is, right? I'm getting deja vu from this boss. Rar, you said that you haven't played this game before, though, right? 1 damage to Peach really is easy mode. Yeah, that was kind of a little silly, isn't it? Ooh, that was a solid 300. I like that. Bless you to Kyo. Oh, I did not mean to use that on Peach. I meant to use that on somebody else. Whoops. And again to Kyo, bless you. We'll give it a group hug. There we go. Oh, I didn't even realize that there was another thing. Can we hit that thing? I don't know if we can. Oof. 0 damage. Yeah, we do like the 0 damage when that happens. We're gonna go ahead and Geno boost on Geno as well. There we go. Ah, okay, so we can hit that. Let's get rid of that. Now I can post to Discord the fan art I found in this. Is that right? I'll have to check that out. We'll pull that up as soon as we finish this up. Nothing quite like being in the, well, the proposed final. I don't know for sure that this is the final. But as soon as we're done with the game, we can definitely pull up the Discord and take a look at that fan art. Oh, you can have more of those, can you? Okay, okay. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start using up, like, everything. Nice. That was pretty good, actually. Ooh, a whole 22 on Peach. Here's all the things. We're gonna use all the things. We're absolutely gonna be using all the things now. I mean, this is what all of the things are for. For just absolutely obliterating bosses, final bosses with. Let's use the super jump over here. Okay, and royal syrup, anybody? Just get all the more for it, too. Ouch. I think that's probably the heaviest attack that he's got, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do another Geno Blast. Only the 10 damage. Let's see. I don't think it's worth wasting any more from that, so let's just go ahead and do standard attacks here. No! Calm down, Smithy. Your head looks like a geyser. Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure. We just built this yesterday, and the foundation's very weak, so stop shaking the floor. How utterly annoying! Oh dear. Huh? What the? How in the heck? Woohoo! Here we go. See, power bonking hurts. No! Oh, I'm burning, seething. Wow, that's not good on my throat. Never have I been so wronged. It is time. I'll show you my real form. I will show you my true power. I will teach you respect. Wow. Need some water here. Oh, wow. Yeah. We're in hell. Think of your blood pressure never helps in fiction. I'm on it, but I'll double hydrate just for you, Rar. Again! And I shall have my revenge. No! Oh, okay. Whoa! Come on, you puny ants! Okay. Group hug. I wonder if I need to boost again. Ouchies. He's morphed into one of those freaky dentist toys. Tronicorns, welcome back. Picked up kids from parents' house. Sounds good. Oh, he's just turned himself into a tank. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if that works. Well, we can hit two different parts of him. Magnum. Oh, that's not kind. This is a good thing we got pick-me-ups. I can get a freebie. Nice. I like that. Okay, we're gonna use the Ultra Jump again. Okay. We need healing. I don't think we really do. I think we're just gonna go ahead and give the therapy to Geno. Yeah, True Benicorns, looks like you're back just in time to see the ending. Pretty sure this is the final boss. Pretty sure. I'm not like willing to put money on it, but I'm fairly certain that we're there. Now let's do this. Alright, get him, Sarge! We're gonna work on it. Definitely working on it. I can see that he's really kind of rumbling pretty quickly. Alright, and we're gonna use some royal syrup. Oof. Alright, we're gonna do the Geno Flash again. Can't move! Good. It's the way we like it. $511, not bad. Yeah, we'll do that. If we only have one component left to hit. Well. Okay. That's interesting. Sword Rain. Yeah, this is definitely a bit more intense than it's been previously. Do we have both parts again or just one? Looks like just one. Burning with power. You're burning with power? I don't see power in there. Power, are you on fire? Raver! This isn't even my final form! You are here just in time for the ending, I think. I think we're at the end. This is feeling kind of end of RPG-esque. Power! Check yourself, you're burning! Also, what are you doing burning with that guy? He's turned himself into an item box. Grip hug. Solid 300 damage. I like that. I'll take that. Haha, 0 damage. Oh, okay, that was psychedelic. All right, we've been silenced. Oh, he's got both parts back. Okay, so now we're gonna blow him to Kingdom Come again. New do, not bad. Good to hear. All right, let's hit the bottom part again. I don't like the potential damage that thing can do to me. Turn himself into a tank again? Come on. Oh, we're striking more than once at a time now. That's cool. Love that. I think we've managed to stun the bottom of him again. And there really isn't anything else that we can do here, right? Good. Each head has its own 8,000? Is that how much damage we're doing to this thing? Dang. Yeah, that's no small amount. Hmm. I'm burning with power, he says once again. Hey, you've said that dialogue already. He switches back every so often, never swaps back to the one that's already been destroyed. Got it. Okay, so... Still good on that front, then? Okay, he's got both parts back, so now let's do this again. So 3 different heads, all at 8,000 each. Hasn't revealed one of the heads yet. Ooh, getting pretty dangerously low here. Got like 1,000,000 max mushrooms, so we're gonna go ahead and use one. Be right back. Need to take my 5-minute walk real quick. Sounds good, we'll be here. So Reaper, I'm assuming that you've got the little one this weekend. I'm sorry I didn't really chat with you much at all earlier today. Oh, my body and head are burning! It's not possible! I don't believe it! I'm finished! Done for! Oh, no! Well, this is weird enough. Going for that gig today. There's a gig today? Oh, right. Scythe. I don't remember what the Finnish word for it was. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at keeping track of words in other languages. Come on, Mario. Send the last one way up high. Guess it was a shared HP. Vicade, that was what it was. Yeah. There was one head that was a lockbox, had extra defense. You got all 120 stars. Congratulations. I have done that in plenty of the other games, though. Well, guys, I guess we should close that prediction now. All right. I don't think very many people participated in that one, but, oh, actually, looks like we did have a little bit of participation in that one. So, Henry tries to beat the last boss. Looks like, for sure, that Rar is our winner. Better luck next time, Jed. One try. Complete prediction. Thank you, everyone. Star Road is back to normal, and Imagine beating this without the Lazy Shell. Yeah, and the Lazy Shell was doing pretty good damage. The Lazy Shell for the armor is definitely better than the shell that we used to attack with, honestly. But, I mean, I feel like we probably still would have done pretty okay. Could imagine Peach dying a lot more often, though. Guys, this looks like the end to me. I'm not crying, you're crying. Excellent. Glad you've enjoyed this game. I definitely have. Rar, you're heading out? Alright, sounds good. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Sleepy time, thank you for streaming, thank you for being here. We'll be picking up with some Breath of the Wild here in just a few minutes, since it is still very early for me to be ending stream time. It's only just after 10 o'clock p.m. So, but yeah, Rar, glad you were able to be here for the ending of Super Mario RPG, and we hope that we'll see you around with some of the other games that we're playing. Gotta rebuild Bowser's Castle. So you guys are thinking maybe Paper Mario next in the ways of RPGs? Or would you guys like to see something a little bit more sophisticated like a Final Fantasy title? Now you're properly back. I'm sorry, Power, that you just missed the... Well, I guess you did kind of hear about what was going on. You did mention the thing about the shared HP. Superstar Saga. You think I should do Superstar Saga over Paper Mario? Interesting. My boy Yoshi. Yeah, it'll probably be a minute before we are ready for the next Mario RPG styled game. But I mean, it's sounding like you guys are more interested in the Mario games than, say, a Final Fantasy game. Heard the Thousand Year Door might be getting a remake or remaster. Is that right? I have not heard such a thing, but then again, you've always been really well in the know about things going on in the world of Nintendo. So if there's ever a person that you need to go to about Nintendo, you talk to Jed, because he knows his stuff. Absolutely knows his stuff. So sad that Thousand Year Door is so expensive, hasn't been remade at all. Yeah, I was looking at how much it would cost to acquire a copy of it, and it's like even just a used, not in good condition copy, people are all, like asking for like at least $130. It's like, jeez, crazy. That's me with music, can confirm. Yep, you need information on Nintendo content, including a prediction on when the next Nintendo Direct is going to be, timelines for potential releases. Jed has been very reliable through the years, knows his stuff for sure. But yeah, when it comes to music, you hit up Scorns. Alright, well I guess I should probably deliver some of my thoughts then about Super Mario RPG now that we've finished this up and we're rolling credits. Super Mario RPG was definitely a good one. I can see myself playing this one again in the future at some point, though I can't say when exactly. This was definitely a unique experience. It made me very excited to stream every Friday consistently. At no point did I ever feel like, got the stream tonight. I gotta play that game, Super Mario RPG. Community's kind of counting on it, so, give it my best. No, never felt that way. Never felt that way with Super Mario RPG. You have a copy of Thousand Year Door. That is really cool. There was a rumor. The article I found said Investigative Journal said it on a forum instead of a news article for their news source for some reason, so just rumor with no foundation. Well, with any hope, maybe there will be something in fruition for Thousand Year Door. In fact, it is right in front of me right now. This provided a unique chapter. I liked that this felt like we didn't really waste too much time unless I was trying to fight for one stupid coin. Each stream provided a unique segment, something that was new and exciting, something to look forward to every single week consistently. And yeah, while there were some components that took just a little getting used to, I was very much in love with the RPG style for this game and the simplicity of it as well. It wasn't an overly complicated RPG title to get a handle on and to figure out, and I definitely recommend it to anybody who's looking for a down-to-earth, simple RPG that won't eat up tons of their time. All in all, I gotta say probably definitely a 9 out of 10. It's pretty solid game. Nothing that I felt like I just absolutely couldn't put down or walk away from, but still definitely one that I was excited to play consistently every week. So yeah, those are just kind of my thoughts on this particular game. I'm jealous never got to play Thousand Year Door. I mean, we have access to emulators in today's day and age. Know me, I'm a bit protective of my stuff. Oh yes. No, I have access to emulation, so it'll be fine. If we decide we wanted to do that, I would not mind at all doing an emulator for that. Speaking of which, I have heard that Dolphin is coming to Steam soon. Yes, Dolphin will be getting some Steam support, which I think should hopefully make the emulator a little bit more reliable. I would hope. Obviously, with an emulator, there's only so much that you can do, but still, it's nice to know that there's going to be some official support. Did post that on Discord. Yeah, I remember you posted that one a few weeks ago, and I did look into it a little bit. Could be beneficial. It's in early stages. Yeah, I imagine it'll probably be a little while, but I mean, I'm not looking to hop into the Thousand Year Door just right away. I mean, obviously, I'd probably want to play Paper Mario first before the Thousand Year Door, but it's good to know that we have that potential option down the road as well. Need to play Paper Mario myself. Never played any of them. Might need to upgrade my Nintendo sub. It's definitely recommended. I like having access to the N64 titles on the Switch. It's very nice. Superstar Saga is also on here now, or on the Switch, I should say. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the definitive wrap here for Super Mario RPG. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me while I embarked on this journey for the very first time. I definitely appreciate the participation, the camaraderie. You know, this is really, this is one of those games that really made me feel like streaming is well worth it. Having a community to share this particular journey with, in a way that didn't disappoint me, or leave me in a way that I was like feeling like I'm only doing it for you guys. It was genuinely a good time. So, Game Boy Advance titles is another thing drawing me in. Yes, Zelda Minish Cap is on there as well as an option. All right. Okay. Good night, everyone. Power, are you going to be hopping out? Because I was thinking that we were just going to go ahead and hop into some Breath of the Wild now that we've wrapped this up, because it's actually really early for me to be shutting down for the evening. More Zelda, Breath of the Wilds. Yes, that is the idea. So to close for the recording for the YouTube, again, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to close this down and hopefully get the content for the last two videos for Super Mario RPG posted here pretty soon, now that this is all wrapped up. Time to hype up for Tears of the Kingdom. That's right. We've got quite a bit still to do for Breath of the Wild. So, no, I forgot. No worries. Yeah, we're not shutting down, but this is just the official stopping point now for the video for the YouTube page. So, thank you to the YouTube viewers for checking out this video, and more to come here pretty soon. We'll be uploading the beginning of the Breath of the Wild playthrough as well here pretty soon. So thank you very much.